up? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Chef Rambo. I'm back with another recipe for you guys today. Today I'm going to be making homemade chocolate chip cookies for the very first time. I'm super excited and I cannot wait to get started. I will have all the ingredients in the description box for you guys, so do not worry, okay? Let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start off with 2 sticks of unsalted butter, 1 cup of light brown sugar, and 1 cup of regular granulated sugar. We're trying to soften the sugar and the butter, and we're pretty much trying to mix them both together. So that's all I'm doing. I have this little plastic spatula that I use to make brownies and cakes, and I'm just going to use this. There's really no point of using an electric mixer or a handheld mixer, just because it's it's pointless. You're going to over mix it too much and it's going to be too tough. You might as well just use this little spatula and they'll turn out perfect. So you want to mix this up for maybe about 5 to 6 minutes, and you want to mix it up kind of like the way I'm doing right here. Okay, so once the butter and sugar is starting to lift off of the bowl, you know that it's well incorporated and it's well mixed, so it's good to go. We have our butter and our sugar creamed up. So now we're going to go ahead and add 2 large eggs, 1 at a time, and they are both room temperature. It's really important when you're making homemade cookies. You want to make sure that your butter is room temperature as well as your eggs. So I'm using 2 large eggs, and I'm going to add them both, but I'm going to do 1 at a time, and it's probably going to take me about 4 to 5 minutes to mix up the egg. Like I said, I don't want to overmix it, but I want to make sure that all of that raw egg is completely mixed up. And now we're going to add our second egg. It smells so good, and we haven't even added the chocolate chips yet. And for the chocolate chips, you guys, I'm going to be using semi-sweet and milk chocolate. If you guys wanted to get Hershey's chocolate bar, Ghirardelli chocolate bar, you guys can do whatever you want. I just wanted to use the chocolate chips that I had. So now it's time to add some vanilla extract. We're going to be adding 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Going to mix that in well. Okay, now it's time to add the flour. We're going to add 2 3/4 cup of all-purpose flour. We're going to add 1 teaspoon of baking soda. We're also going to add 1 teaspoon of baking powder. And for the last ingredient, we're going to add 1 teaspoon of salt. And then we want to mix this up very well. Okay, so now we're going to start to add our dry batter to our wet batter, aka the flour to the cookie batter. And I'm adding in probably about a cup at a time. I don't want to just add all the flour together. I want to add the flour in increments so that I'm able to mix it up completely, so everything is not certain pieces. Make sure that they have the flour in it, you know what I mean? Because I've seen people make cookies and then they just dump everything in, and then the batter is really thick and hard, and then there's little clumps of raw flour, and I think that's gross. So yeah, that's my explanation for adding everything in small increments. They look so good, you guys. And I do want to tell you guys, this was my very first time making cookies. I've never made cookies before, and I'm so aware that I probably have some things I could learn, and next time I could pick up one okay, well, I remember last time I did this, so next time I got to make sure that I do it, but whatever. Okay, so we're going to add 1 cup of milk chocolate chips and 1 cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips. OMG. Looks so good. And like I said, you can use any type of chocolate you want, honey. If you wanted to use real chocolate bars, if you wanted to even kick it up a notch and add Hershey's chocolate bars, Reese's, M&M's, Ghirardelli, honey, whatever you want to use, you can add that. But I'm just keeping it simple today, and I just wanted to be a little on the simple side. Okay, so now we're just folding the chocolate chips into the batter. You don't really want to, like I said, get an electric mixer, stand or whatever mixer. You don't want to get any of those things because it's going to like over mix it. All you need is like a little spatula or a spoon. And once I feel like all of the chocolate chips are well mixed in, we are going to put this cookie batter in the refrigerator for anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour. If you wanted them to be taste even better, you could even do 24 hours. But honey, I don't got time for that. We need to eat our cookies now. So I am going to put this in the refrigerator for an hour and a half. And as you see, it looks so beautiful. I'm so proud of myself. Okay. But yeah. And if you guys wonder why it's really loud, I'm outside. Okay, so after an hour and I think 10 minutes, this is how my cookie batter looked. And I'm going to basically go ahead and scoop it, and I'm going to roll it into like a little ball. And before you start messing with it, leave it out for 10 minutes before you start like messing with the dough. So once you put it in the refrigerator for like anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour, leave it out for 10 minutes before you start playing with it, because it does get really, really hard. So you're going to have to like take like something and like scoop it. So yeah, FYI. So I used this little scooper thing it's an ice cream scooper that I got from Kroger. So that's how I'm determining the size of my cookie balls. They do look a little big, but when they spread out, they're going to be like literally the perfect size. So yeah, I am just rolling my chocolate chip cookie balls into cute little balls, and then we're going to pop this in the oven. And you want to cook your cookies on 350 from 9 to 10 minutes. You do not want to cook them longer than that. I know that sounds like crazy, like 9 to 10 minutes, that ain't enough time. They will finish cooking when you take them out of the oven, and we do not want hard cookies. We want them nice and soft and chewy and chocolatey and gorgeous on the inside. So it's very important to only cook them for 9 to 10 minutes. So we went ahead and filled up our trays. After 12 minutes, because I left mine in there a little longer because I didn't know what I was doing. No, I'm kidding. This is what they look like. They were literally perfect, you guys. They were so soft. They were so chewy. In this recipe that I gave you guys, you're going to easily get about 36 cookies out of this, okay? I took some leftover chocolate chips and just stuck them in top as soon as they came out of the oven. Oh my gosh, you guys. These cookies were phenomenal. For someone who's never made cookies a day in their life, especially homemade chocolate chip cookies, I was very, very, very impressed with myself. I'm so proud of myself. These cookies were amazing. You're probably like, girl, shut up. You've been talking this whole video, but y'all, if y'all make these for y'all family members, they will not be mad at y'all. They will love y'all forever. Look, oh my gosh, look how soft that is. I cannot make this up. I can literally not make this up, you guys. You have got to make this recipe. I know it's not the healthiest, and I know it's probably not good for people who have like high blood pressure or diabetes or whatever, but honey, you can make like a healthy version of this just with the, you know what I mean? Like, these cookies fire, like, sorry. And like I said, I just put a little bit of extra chocolates on the top when they came out of the oven. Bye, guys.